I've been voting for the Democratic Party since I was first able to vote in 1989. And yet, because I'm bringing up a voice in our party that I think has stuff to offer, people are saying I'm not a liberal, or I'm not a lefty, or I'm not a Democrat. I don't have any problems with what Dean Phillips has to say, and I think other people should listen to him as well. I don't understand why we cannot have a discussion, and don't tell me it's not enough time. There are 311 days until the election. There's plenty of time. Nothing is solidified until March. There's plenty of time. We have time for a discussion, and we can possibly move the party further to the left. I think Medicare for all is a fantastic idea, and I think we could pay for it by just simply getting rid of, I don't know, George Bush's tax cut and Donald Trump's tax cut. And while we're at it, we can return corporate tax rates to what they were in 1984, before Ronald Reagan screwed everybody. How does that make me a bad Democrat? I'm curious. Can someone please tell me what I'm asking for that is irrational? I think that everyone should pay FICA on every single check. Right now, if you make over $400,000, you stop paying FICA. Gee, where's the shortfalls for Social Security coming from? I don't know. All that money being wasted, not being collected. Get rid of the loopholes. Get rid of the money that's going into Congress that is buying our congressmen and women. It's not bad enough that Israel has a large influence over our Congress and our Senate and our president, and they're a foreign entity. That's terrible. But this is what has occurred because money is allowed to be spent on politicians. Like I said, I am a left-leaning Democrat who is trying to make sure that everything that I've seen coming from the right, which is the oppression of women, the suppression of votes, the hate of people who have more melanin than I do, or people that are on the rainbow. That's what scares me. My daughter is 25 and is terrified of being pregnant in a red state because of all of the list of horrible things that the GOP is doing to suppressed women. They are not pro-choice, they are pro-forced birth. There's a significant difference. And the next attack is going to be on the pill, mifepristone, that provides abortion at home. 97% of abortions occur in the first trimester. Leave it alone. Vote true, vote blue. The lives of your women in your life, sorry, it sounds horrible. The lives of women that are in your life, and women in general, are dependent on our votes. I'm voting, and I've always voted this direction, but my daughter reinforced it because she's terrified to be pregnant. And I know lots of women that are, and I live in Florida. And that's a problem, because that's a civil liberty that's being removed by the grand old party. Let's have a conversation about Dean. Let's have a conversation about Medicare for all. Let's have a conversation about getting money out of politics. These things are all things that should be platforms that the Democratic presidential candidate should be running on. Or am I wrong? Vote true and vote blue.